The Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, will from this week begin paying independent power producers as agreed in a new payment offer reached on Friday. According to the Managing Director of ECG, Samuel Dubik Mahama, the accounts will be credited once the IPPs have fulfilled their part of the deal. There's more in this News Desk report.
In late May, the IPPs rejected a government proposal to restructure almost $2 billion in arrears owed them by the state as part of efforts to implement a $3 billion loan deal from the International Monetary Fund aimed at addressing the economic crisis. The power producers, who have a 50% market share of electricity generation, threatened to shut down their plant by June 30 should their demand for 30% interim payment of their debt is not received.
Well, definitely, if there is no remedial action, I cannot guarantee light from 30th June.
Managing Director of the ECG, Samuel Dubik Mahama, leading negotiations with the IPPs at the time, indicated that a deal will be reached.
We've had very, very productive discussions and they would not go off. With all confidence, I would say ignore, because we do owe them. So I would say ignore, but what I'll say is that the conversations are far advanced to avert something like this. And so I can say with all confidence that it won't come to that.
But days later, it turned out that the IPPs hadn't been engaged. Ediklim Apatogbo is CEO of the IPPs chamber.
No, we've not had any negotiation in that regard. None of the IPPs have been engaged in any conversation or discussion regarding that proposal.
The IPP's chamber then set in motion series of actions, including a directive to members to switch off plants from July 1 to July 8, triggering another round of meetings with ECG and the other stakeholders. The minority, in their bid to calm situations, called a press conference to appeal to the IPPs to back down.
And so I want to make a passionate appeal and plead with the independent power producers to give government and the nation some more time.
The government was able to convince the IPPs to abort the shutdown while reaching a new agreement. Under the new agreement, the power producers received an interim payment offer with the understanding that government and the Electricity Company of Ghana will use the grace period to work towards a permanent resolution of the debt issue.
So we've agreed on numbers across board for everybody, and everybody knows what they have to do and get back to us by the middle of the week. And when they do that, whatever needs to be credited to them will be credited to them immediately.
The IPPs, however, indicated that if this outcome is not reached, they will be left with no choice than to revert to their earlier decision to shut down without any further notice.